Now, hello and welcome back. When we last left off, we fought a battle here and a battle here, and I think the next series of meaningful engagements are going to come from over here. Or maybe we've already fought the battle in Tennessee. No, we're waiting for you to arrive. Whereas you're just never gonna get there. And we had sent Grant back to Chattanooga. Well, if they are gonna attack Grant, we don't really have the luxury, I think, of waiting around for it. Which means we'll have to take this battle, I guess, relatively soon. Hercule doesn't actually have anybody yet in his division. Maybe we take this. You'll probably arrive. Oh god, you'd probably take 2 or 3 days. You're not actually in this stone. If you were... Oh, because you're moving, though. No, you're not. Let's see if I can get stone involved, and I think we might end up fighting with Grant in Chattanooga first, but before that happens, I do want to make sure... Yeah, they've retaken Petersburg. Oh, they haven't yet. They are. That's okay. Okay. This is... One of these two is the exciting thing that will happen. Or the South Carolina State Militia will withdraw instead of fighting Grant or Chattanooga. You're not going to go around me, that's for sure. You could go all the way through to Decatur. Okay, you guys have now crossed. You're moving. You're involved. If I click on you, that's still 13 to 10. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna let that go, and we'll see what happens. What about over here? The army of Missouri has now... come down. So we might end up with a battle between the army of Missouri and my army of the Missouri. If that's the case, I want... Lyon's army has been... rife with bad weapons for a long time. Think there's anything better I could give you? The answer is no, I don't have enough. How many guns do you even have? 18? 14. Okay. Reboard, 24, 3-inch ordnance rifles, Menards. Okay, so that's now Lyon's army completely in order. How many of these Springfield rifles do you think Springfield rifles, and I have 1400 at Enfields is interesting. I have 1400 reboard, so not enough to give anybody anything, which is what I want to do. And same with these artillery. I don't have enough of those. Okay. Well, in that case, we just wait and see whatever happens. You're too low on readiness for me to be able to force march you. I would love it if you actually came to Lynchburg. Harrison, how big is your circle? Big enough that you should come down here. Well, the Corps of Adventure waits. Actually, I will, in fact, move the Corps of Adventure forwards to Buchanan. So who's this? Van Dorn, which is the Army of Missouri. So where do you think they're going to withdraw? Probably to Fort Smith. Patterson and Scott. Okay. So let's get you... all of you down to Kelton. Oh! Ho, whoa, ho! Hold up here. Who? Walker withdrawing. Right around Lynchburg. And then Walker's Corps disintegrates. Unit has disintegrated. The remaining parties are trying to reform at the next closest town, though many soldiers will take the chance to desert or get captured. That's huge. So, for whatever reason, now, as opposed to any of the previous times where people got trapped up here, they decided they couldn't retreat. They retreated this direction, got blocked by the Army of Adventure, probably because there was no clean route to a major city nearby, and they, for whatever reason, they went this way instead of south, and they couldn't go back through Lynchburg? Something like that is my assumption. We are so close to being able to do that. Wow, okay. Let me look up here. Taylor at destination, which is... I have no idea who Taylor is. I have no idea which Taylor is. So as it is, the Corps of the Tennessee doesn't have... Oh, no, you do. You have some of your men now. But they're not reinforced. and you well, hold on, what if I tell you to do that instead of walking cross country like this? We'll see what happens here. I'm very curious why you guys haven't opted to attack Grant in Chattanooga. You don't have anybody, probably because Duncan's core, yeah. You have almost 30,000. So these 2 cores here are not enough to fight me in Chattanooga. The Florida State Militia is huge. It suffered some casualties, but I don't actually know that I fought it at any point. So as far as I know, it hasn't even seen combat yet. Okay, very interesting. Can I do this now that it's been like 2 more days? Yes. Okay, logistics reform. That's not what I wanted. Finances. Army upkeep is 200 million. Navy upkeep is also 200 million. Okay, 219 and 187, and supply depots is 121. Somebody remember those numbers. This is why I record these. Those logistics reform 1. That shouldn't change anything immediately, but we should start seeing these go down, hopefully all together by maybe 100 million. What is my current policy that I'm working on? Confiscation. Understandable. Okay. Are you finally getting where you need to go? It'll take you a whole nother day. One federal army with 2 corps. Oddly enough, one of those corps isn't represented in the battle. What about now? One federal army, 3 corps. ETA 1 hour. I think at this point, I just let you guys do whatever you want to do. Not really a me problem. What about Lynchburg? Has Lynchburg been captured yet? Yes. So Kemper's corps has 7,000. Let's do this. Move you along with both of you. And see if we can't. More land grant act signed. Lincoln signs the act into law. That's what the president is for. Engineering education boosted. Government to donate public lands. U.S. to lead technical studies. Is this is the land grant for the universities? Yeah, cool. Okay, I don't know why you went so fucking fast. McCulloch's Corps has almost nobody, and the Army of Northern Virginia has 48,000 somewhere. Is that these guys? No, you're the Army of Virginia. You're the Army of Northern Virginia, so 7,000. Army of Virginia, 1,300. Huh. McCulloch's Corps might be the only one here. How big were these guys? 1,300. Let's get the Corps of Adventure. And all of you. To come this way and see if we can overwhelmingly crush these guys in the Shenandoah. It looks like more people are now rushing to Nashville. Bucknell Sr. and Johnson. I think I want to fight this before they get here. So let's jump out and let's fight them on the battlefield. I have no idea what to expect with this, or with the Confederate reinforcements coming up. But we've been under siege for a week now, so I want to break that siege and hopefully prepare for another just as brutal fight. Because I bet you that's what's about to happen. I think we might be starting this fight at 2 in the morning or something, too. Nope. Okay, cool. We are defending what Murfreesboro. They'll be coming up this way. Pull up the HQ, Union Army, 2 hours, so somewhere. Yes, as it is, we have 2 calls. I think the logical move here is to defend along the river, along the Stones River. Oh, Hooker is here. Hooker just has infantry. Okay. Stone, go ahead and get yourself heal. I think I'm probably gonna let them cross the river. So let's do something, we'll do something along the lines of this. I don't think we're gonna end up using these engineering points. Maybe to make an internal read out, whatever it is, somewhere, but not at the moment. Then print you do that. Buell, I think I'll have you wait in the open field here while Cook comes here and Wall. I will make a strong defensive line here in a moment. I think actually I will do this. Weasel should come this way, or actually come this way. Baron goes there. Nope. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. I apparently cannot. Huh. Neat. Cannot build in the woods. Is this another bug, or is this the way it's supposed to be? This seems like a bug. God damn. I feel like I've never had this problem before. And I feel that because all of a sudden I'm not having this problem. Okay, very strange. What if I go from this side? Huh. Look at those gaps. Okay, well, whatever. So be it, I guess. I outnumber them by a much wider margin in this battle than I think I did in the siege. Which is okay, I'm fine with that. Hopefully you guys get there fast enough that you can start constructing. I would like you to construct and you to stay in resolve, since you seem to be much less stable. You'll get that stability back though. You guys are going real slow. You guys are going real slow. It feels like they're moving the same speed in ×1 and ×2. Hello? Okay, what about you? If I tell you to construct, will you construct? Please just somebody get up now. That might be so quiet you can't even hear it. I have no idea. Okay. You go ahead and go thou, and you go heal. Ooh, look at that. Okay. Stop. Stop, stop. Stop. You I would love it if you came over here to construct so that I could theoretically shift this other core or division over where it needs to be. And then I can get everybody here into some sort of double line. They pushed across the river and then they decided to withdraw back. I'm going to want, well, first of all, I want Huckle to come closer. Secondly, I want Buell to bring both your cavalry, but don't actually do that. Go ahead and just go this way and bring Bernard over here. Because it seems like they're going to try and push across here entirely. You're good. You're good. You guys can keep doing that. Okay, come on. Let's get you dismounting, loose order, and oh my god, lose the cord steel. You guys do not have cord steel. Go ahead and pull you guys here along the railroad embankment. Okay, 2nd Brigade of the 2nd East Division. Can you move over there and you move back here? So, 2nd Brigade, go this way. The 1st Brigade, do that. And the Green Mountain Boys, with their sharpshooting rifles, except they're not sharpshooters at all. I guess stay where you are until the rest of that construction is finished. Well, I really want you guys to engage them at short range, if at all possible. Have you gotten where you need to be yet? No. Slowest son of a gun I've ever met. Okay, you should move up there. At this point, the entire division is now engaged, or should be engaged. They've got a lot of people have managed to cross this river. Enough that if they pushed me hard, I think they would really beat me. You guys go ahead and lay down. Try to stem the bleeding. You don't have a lot of men. You're strong and you're tough and you're well disciplined, but you simply do not have enough men. Springfield Musketeers are terrible. I would love it if you did what I keep trying to tell you to do. Let's actually swap the regulars, if at all possible. That's the 1st U.S. Infantry, 2nd Brigade. Think I can get you onto there. And think I can get you to come around. Okay. Bolton, not so close. You guys. Let's see if I can't get you up here and maybe do a reconnaissance on first. The artillery too, I'll bring up to Captain Jones's house so that it's easier to move them if need be. Okay, go ahead and well, you always fine. I very much want you guys to fall back now before you break, and while the regulars come and take your place. Yeah, you guys are engineers anyway, you should be building. I don't know if you actually build faster. It doesn't look like you do. It doesn't say that you do. It would be very cool if you actually did. Okay. You guys should be fine. You've lost casualties, but you're not taking any more. I don't even know if you have the range to shoot across the river. Go ahead and get right up to the edge there. It looks like we're finally starting to break some of them. That's not a lot of artillery. Not enough that I'm really scared by it. Let's do that, and I'll pull Sandford across to kind of guard in advance. Stone should go join with Hooker. Looks like we broke one of them. Okay. Can I pull you guys actually this direction? You just leveled up. Let's give you Ace of Spades. They're not even dismounted, it looks like. No. That's insane. That's good. That's a lot of blood. I think that's a one battle. It looks like here comes the rest of their, all of their artillery and everything. You go hit Stuart. You try and hit these guys. Go ahead and mount up, and I'll have you just wait, I think. Nope. Oh well. Hey, that's good enough. Okay, I will take it. It would be cool to hit this retreating actually not the retreating, but the artillery. Which apparently, I mean, that artillery is zipping along. With my cavalry where it is, I'm not really sure you're gonna be as useful as I want you to be. We did get one volley off, and 35 casualties in that one volley. You need to close the distance. Okay, just shoot them. Ideally, at double quick. All of you. When facing artillery with a big regiment, you want to get as close as quickly as possible. Hey, is that finally horny? Good for you, bud. Good for you. Alright, let's get you guys to mount up and come rush over to chase down this artillery. Wonderful. I think that's now all of them off their artillery. Are these guns I want? I can't tell. Let me tell you to send somebody out to go capture that. And you go capture that one, I guess. I'm not sure where these other guys left their guns. They still have them. They shot. Oh, you're not broken yet. Okay. Good for you. What about these guns? I'm not sure. That might be a Richmond rifle for all I know. I'm not sure at all. There should be somewhere. There was an artillery battery that made it across the river. I'm not seeing those guns. I think if you pick the guns up, you are more likely to actually incorporate them. A 1-pounder Williams. Oh wow, interesting. Not very impressive guns, but fast reload. Interesting. Hey, shoot these guys. I don't know how their artillery is firing at you through the wood, out of a ditch and through the wood, but whatever. Can you go pick up a gun? No. Okay. That's reasonable. Meanwhile, Holney is just piddling around over there. That's 5 less guns. We'll see if in these 5 minutes you guys manage to achieve anything. You don't even seem to be shooting. There we go. Okay, Well, that's neat. Took less than a day, too. Pretty easy. I think where they failed was they didn't move up quick enough to take that railroad. I think if they had, they'd maybe have been able to beat me on that one flank, and then it would have turned into more of a stand-up brawl. I still doubt that they would have been able to really win, though. Okay. Total tactical victory. 340 killed, 1,200 captured, versus all 200 killed. So still pretty bloody. That'll come out to be about 200 or 250 maybe out of the war for us versus almost 1,500 missing for them. Interesting. And we already signed that. So now we get to see what happens here. And see if you get the people you should be getting. I think you're raising new cavalry. Yeah, and you're raising new artillery as well. Which means Hooker just has the 2 infantry. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in